with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Now on second down. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll give it to the back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. There are few things that can impact the game more. To hit the other team's quarterback, and that was a big play there.
And I love the team defense on this play. One, excellent job getting to the QB and forcing the errant pass. And how about the secondary on the back end, able to rally that football and pick it up?
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D. They've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life... defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. He's got his man. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Golden Bears have their offense in high gear. On the ground with the counter. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down.
This guy's been so much fun. Long. Every single week, he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him. With that last play, now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Coming after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. A little less room to work with now. And it's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it set up on the outside. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. UMass managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the weather there in Amherst this week. These Minutemen are to blame for this one being so close. lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And here comes the offense on second down. He'll keep it himself. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
This quarterback is so dangerous, and it looked like the defense had him corralled. It looked like they were ready for him to keep the football, but that quarterback is just too good. He's like a water bug. So good, short area quickness, able to make guys miss and go get the first.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And the short completion brings up second down. To throw, it's Holstein. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Short gain on the play before he slides.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And the Panthers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that's going to give us a tie ball game here in the 1st. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. A little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
some fresh air. The expressway is wide open. The 10. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And the explosive play, they're on the move all the way to the 44. Pitt pushing the pace. Looking to go up top on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. Still running at the 40. And with that stop, we are headed for the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So an 82-yard drive there. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer now is on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Makes the grab well past the sticks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do they can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. And now they regain the lead. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll pull it on the read. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Getting some heat. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
And that's his 2nd sack of the day. And guess what, dudes? He leads the nation in sacks. You better know where he is on every play. That dude has a knack for getting quarterbacks on the ground.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Moves away as he feels pressure. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UCF is in front. They played awfully well today, and while there's no Dante Culpepper out there, this group is hanging tough. They're up by 11 over Cincinnati. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Hand off from the shotgun. The Golden Bears will move the sticks.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a 1st down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, they'll run it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Get it out on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. He picked up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Goes to the option. Now the toss. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Now from inside the red zone. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And These wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fake.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing.
Touchdown, Cal! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum. Numbers.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to pass. With the catch, it's Reed. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Firing to the right, complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Looking to move it through the air. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
From the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It is perfect. And the 3-ball locks us up as we get closer to the half. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Typically, you always see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh. And a first half that's been dominated by this special teams unit. How often do we say that? But it's a dynamite group who understands football isn't just about offense and defense. And what they've done through 2 quarters is help tilt the scales of this game. What adjustments the other sides can make is going to go a long way in determining who wins this game. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Steel City.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Golden Bears will kick it off this And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes a handoff. It's hot. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44. And we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They go to the draw. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They try to pop a run on the draw. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the left side. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He'll try it again. Fights off the defender. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Now they'll run the draw. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. It's a draw. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Finds his man. It's Matthews. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The Golden Bears are rolling down the field. They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Quickly complete.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
Absolute shank. Missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Looking to throw. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. Let's see if they play it conservatively and try to get some of the yardage back on 2nd and long from the 13. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They've got the screen set up. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes a move. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. On the ground, it's Thomas. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Finds his man. It's Matthews. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. 3rd and and short now from their own 48. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively.
And I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle back. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Runs through a tackle.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Makes his connection to the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. 2nd and short now after that completion. He's looking to throw. Completes it in the middle. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Mumpfield.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers